Are there places like heaven and hell?
Those concepts aren't as simple as up or down, good or bad. Heaven and hell aren't places created by some grand decree, but rather reflections of who you choose to be. Think about it on Earth. You wouldn't call a war-torn country heaven, would you? The suffering there creates a kind of hell on Earth. Conversely, a community where people come together to help each other is like a little slice of heaven right here and now.
So it's all about how we act in life.
Exactly. In the spiritual world, souls naturally gravitate towards others who share their energy. Those who are kind and selfless find themselves surrounded by others like them, creating a kind of heaven. But those who are consumed by negativity and selfishness end up in a place where that negative energy feeds on itself, creating a self-made hell.
So even if we mess up, there's still hope.
Absolutely. Think of hell as a place for deep reflection rather than eternal punishment. Souls there confront the choices they made in life and can choose to change their hearts. When that happens, they naturally gravitate towards the light and find themselves in a more positive space. The opposite is also true. Even in a heavenly existence, if someone starts to become prideful or selfish, they could find themselves slipping back into a more negative space.
Is there even a devil in hell keeping everyone down there?
The concept of a devil ruling hell is more of a myth. In reality, angels are involved in both heaven and hell, but our roles differ. In heaven, we nurture and support souls in their continued growth and joy. In hell, our role is to guide lost souls and help them find the path to redemption.
How do angels help souls in hell?
Our work in hell is about offering opportunities for souls to learn from their mistakes and eventually choose a better path. This can happen in various ways. Some souls may find redemption through reincarnation, returning to the physical world to correct their past wrongs and grow spiritually. Others might assist humans on Earth as guardian spirits, learning empathy and compassion through service.
I overheard this saying that if you don't believe in God, you're automatically barred from heaven. Seems a bit harsh, you know?
That's a common misconception down there. Think of it like a bad rumor that got way out of hand. Painting God as some kind of cosmic bouncer, checking IDs at the pearly gates just doesn't fit the picture, does it? It makes God seem petty, like a deity who would hold a grudge against someone for not believing in the right brand of faith.
It just doesn't vibe with the whole benevolent creator image. So it's less about blind faith and more about living a life that aligns with these core principles?
Bingo, you got it. It's not about subscribing to a specific set of beliefs or dogmas. It's about embodying the principles of love, compassion, and understanding. Imagine a person who lives a life filled with kindness and empathy, yet doesn't adhere to any particular religion. Their actions resonate with the core values of the celestial realm, and that's what truly matters.
Does heaven have some kind of angelic bureaucracy constantly revising regulations?
Well, not exactly a bureaucracy, but we do adapt. Imagine it like this. The human world constantly revises its laws based on new situations and technological advancements. We do something similar, but on a grander scale. The rules for entering heaven might be a bit more flexible than some might believe. Take the angels who drafted the guidelines 2,000 years ago. Their approach might differ slightly from ours today. It's not that they were wrong, or we are. It's just that the situations we deal with are constantly evolving. Although the application adapts over time, the principles are the unchanged foundation. Think of it as a tree. The roots, which represent love, compassion, and understanding, remain deeply anchored. The branches and leaves, which symbolize the application of these principles, grow and adapt to the changing seasons. Our goal is to ensure that these core values are relevant and effective for guiding souls in any era.
So it's more about the spirit of the law rather than the letter?
Exactly. The spirit of the law focuses on the underlying values and intentions. For instance, an act of kindness done with genuine compassion holds immense value, regardless of religious affiliation or adherence to specific rituals. It's the purity of intention and the impact of the act that matters.
This perspective seems more inclusive and understanding.
It is. The spiritual journey is not about ticking off a checklist of religious duties, but about embodying the principles of love and compassion in your daily lives. Imagine two people, one who follows every religious rule but harbors resentment, and another who may not follow a religion strictly but lives a life full of kindness and empathy. The latter aligns more closely with the core values of the spiritual realm.